turning. And Marchand in lane 5. Also keep your eye in lane 4 on Jason Lauser for Cal. He had the fastest qualifying time this morning, but this race figures to be about Marchand and maybe Hugo Gonzalez.
Yeah, Hugo Gonzalez this morning, you know, we talk about it often. A lot of these swimmers who have a lot of international experience, as he does, they will play around a little bit in the prelims with their race, and I think that's what happened this morning. But again, all you want to do is grab a lane. It doesn't matter what lane you are in. You just need to get into the final.
Léon Marchand, we're a little more than a lap in, and Marchand has a lead by a body length. Hugo Gonzalez closest to you in lane 1. He would figure to be his closest competition as we move along here, just in the early stages of the 400 IM. Look at Léon go.
His stroke is so gorgeous. That's what I'm talking about staying high on the water as he goes into the backstroke. But watch his underwaters. They are so good on every stroke that he uses them. And he doesn't just use his lower body. He uses his fingers. He uses all of his body to get that undulation. And that's why he is so good underwater.
And he is swimming really fast in this meet. Who sets the NCAA record for anything in January when it's prior to your taper? But that's what Marchand did. We haven't even gotten to the breaststroke leg, and he is a 200 breaststroker.
And look at him go. It's fun to watch him swim. He just kind of looks like he's warming up. There he is again with the shot at faster motion. Again, probably spitting out that water as well. Building up each stroke is my assumption just by watching his splits right here as we head into the breaststroke. This is where he is really going to take off.
You know, I had visions of Leah Smith from about 8 years ago, the great distance swimmer. But she was so far behind Katie Ledecky, she was excited after race. She said, I saw Katie's feet.
Yes.
These guys are seeing Léon Marchand's feet right now. He is so far in front of them.
They are, and what you just saw right there was a perfect shot showing you what I talk about. You want that streamline up front, then you want to round that corner, squeeze in and get back out to your streamline with your kick. You need to bring your heels up and your feet need to be pointing out already, and then it's almost like you jump off the water. He is doing such a great job. Every single stroke he is gaining.
Less than 50 yards of breaststroke to go, and then Marchand will transition to the freestyle. Again, the all-time record held by Léon, 3:31.84. He set that 2 months ago.
He's just looking so strong right now. Look at his stroke. I'm so excited to see him in the breaststroke events. Here he comes into this freestyle turn, and watch, he's got such a lead, but he's got to race in his own lane lines right now. Don't worry about where anybody else is. Swim your own race. That's how records are broken.
And by the way, his time this year is 6 seconds faster than the second fastest time in the country. 6 seconds, and he's showing it right here. Hugo's got no chance, nor does anybody else. This is all about Léon Marchand racing the clock. And again, the all-time record, 3:31.84. The meet record, 3:34.45, set by Léon last year.
All right, here we go. Look at his breathing right there. He looks great as he goes into this last turn. What I want you to pay attention to is right here. Push off on your back, then onto your side. There we go. Oh, it was so great. Here we go. Let's see if we're going to get a record.
3:31.84, the time to beat, the all-time record held by that man, Léon Marchand.
He got it.
3:31.57, the fastest time in history.
That is awesome. Oh, my goodness. Kids, this is what I'm talking about. Swim in your own lane lines, because if he would have paid attention to everybody else, we would not have that record. Here's the thing. When you are a swimmer and you stare at that scoreboard like he was, you're either really happy or really sad. I'm guessing it's going to be the first one, because that was En Fuego.
And he won that by 6 seconds over Hugo Gonzalez.
So impressive. Throwing pumpers, smacking the water, giving the forks up.